My name's Nicolai Myers. I'm a strongman coach here at Never State. How I started with strongman, I got out of the military in 2015, and one of my high school friends was training in Westminster, and I hit him up and was like, hey, I would love to try this strongman stuff. It looks cool. Picking up the big Atlas stones, picking up a giant concrete ball just looked fun to me. So the first time I really did it was, it was definitely uncomfortable because it was lifts I've never done. And he just pretty much put the equipment in my lap and was like, this is what you do. So my first competition really was in Delaware, and it was kind of overwhelming because I'd never done it before. It was a bunch of new faces. I didn't know anybody, but it really came down to flipping the switch and just go time. And I wasn't familiar with tacky. Someone's like, here, this is tack, put it on when you do the stone. Next thing I know, I felt like I could climb up a wall. You can literally stick to anything. And like you just worry about what people will think and how you perform, and you kind of get lost in the moment that you don't realize that you're just there to have fun. It's your first comp, you're learning. When I look back on that experience, I got second. We got combined in 231s, and I got second to a 231. Fun. It was extremely uncomfortable because I'm going against bigger, stronger, faster people. And I just said, screw it. Threw on my game face and just went at it. And went blow for blow with some bigger guys and took second by like a point. And it was a good time. It was a growing experience. I learned from it, and I progressed from there. I didn't shy away or run away or quit after that experience. I pulled my big boy pants up and went after it. I've learned more as a coach than I did actually lifting and learning from somebody, because you learn how to take a lift and break it down in different ways so different people can understand what goes on and the mechanics behind it. And I've learned so much more being here as a coach than being here as a lifter. And what might work for somebody doesn't work for somebody else. So you have to get creative and put on your thinking cap and put it in words, or explain it in a certain way that they will understand it. Like a military vocabulary won't work for civilians. Like, people will look at you like you have 3 heads. And like, what are you talking about, man? Being a coach makes you grow as a lifter, because not only will they get a lift, but you kind of have epiphanies as well when you're explaining something, and some things might click for you as well in that explaining it to another person. Like when our adaptive guys come in, Legless John, Tommy, he has 1 leg, and Zabi, they really make us think and come up with new ways to do the lifts. It's really fun. It's fun. I never thought I would like coaching, but the more and more I did it, the more fun I have. Like when someone hits a PR, like you're like more excited than you are for your own PRs at times. Or when someone misses a PR or is like struggling, you're kind of like leaning with them, like, come on. Like it's awesome. It's a really good experience to see someone do well.
As a coach, if you were training someone only once, what would you tell them?
If they're only coming here one time, I would say that's the last time you're going to touch that doorknob and walk out that door. Why not leave a different person? Every time I have a last training day before a comp, I think when I close the gym, you're going to come back a different person. This is going to change for the better, for the worse, but you will learn. You either win or you learn. So when someone new walks in here, it's 110%. Work hard. No matter where you are in your lifting, whether you're doing a 100-pound log or a 300-pound log, we're here to help you get a 105-pound log, 305-pound log. Just lay it all out. Give it your best. There's nothing bad that can come from that. You learn. You either win or you learn at the end of the day.
So what advice would you give people today?
Back when I was in the military, there was a phrase that stuck out to me more than any other, and it was, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. With that, it applies to just about every aspect of life. When you can get comfortable being uncomfortable, it opens so many doors. I mean, no one ever grows when they get comfortable. When you get comfortable, progress stops. When you're in the weight room, those reps that make you grow are the ones you're uncomfortable with, the ones that hurt. When it comes to strongman, that 1 minute of reps, it sucks. Everything sucks about it, but you grow, makes you stronger, makes you a better person, your character. When it comes to school, when you get anxious for those tests, you're uncomfortable, but you force yourself to study and gain more knowledge, and you grow as a person. Those uncomfortable situations, like Zabi coming out here and doing the log with one arm, like that is not a comfortable situation, but he did it, he grew, and he's stronger, and he's an inspiration to all of us, and it's awesome to see things like that. And not only did he grow, we grew watching him do it, because that just opens up our doors, and makes everything that we think isn't possible, brings it to reality. It's all a circle. You just gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable and work hard.